Did it. Who's looking here? Nothing's going on here. But yeah, like most of my PlayStation games, weirdly, are all physical. And I have this thing where I try to buy sealed copies if I can get my hands on them. Like Dead Island 2. Walmart was selling them for like 17 bucks. I was like, shit, might as well buy that. But I like to slowly build up the games I have played on the channel as like physical, right? I like that. It's like my personal little collection I like to do. And I can sadly probably, without spending a good portion of money on okay. Like, instead of spending a good amount of money on
Ready?
There we go. After being rudely interrupted. Yeah, I'm not trying to spend like $100 on that game. Like, it's a fun game. You get technically 3 games with it, but I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. But like, I try to get the games I can, the games I can't. It's just like I looked at, oh hi. I looked at the price of like Dead Rising remastered physical, and it's still like 70 bucks. It's like I'm glad that game. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that game is still $70 physical, because it definitely deserves being a physical copy worth $70. Valid, this was at Best Buy, and I learned Best Buy is some of the worst. Best Buy is like one of the worst places to buy anything. How they're still in business around my town is solely because I think they can sell home appliances. Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm gonna stab you in your throat really fast. Don't mind me. Pretty sure the only way they stay in business is selling appliance and home theaters systems.
I'm just ready.
I love this move. It's really cool. I'm glad I learned it. But like, I'm pretty sure they stay in business solely on home appliances and like home theaters and TVs. Cause me and my roommate went and he needed a printer for something. Okay, is there any more stuff in here? I don't see. Oh, there is more stuff, but can't take half of it. So this must be something outside. It's ringing me for. Or maybe in like over one of these places. Anyways, I think I'm talking about the Switch 2, by the way. And how I really hope, like, everybody keeps hoping they don't have an issue with supply and demand, because nobody wants to go through scalpers again. I luckily got my PS5 before.
We have two beds.
I saw triangle at the very last moment. I was like, oh, okay, that's a different thing altogether.
Oi!
Well, that was cool, but I have people behind me. Bro, he's taking off. See that guy running in the background? He's like, fuck that. That's the ghost. He was not having it. Weirdly, so I think one of the things that's going to get brought back heavily is exactly what I was saying. Is pre-orders for consoles. Yeah, pre-order for consoles feel like it's gonna be like there could have been pre-order for consoles on the PlayStation and Xbox. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Because I think at the time I was like, oh, okay, but that's not something I'm interested in. I still have my other consoles. But the Switch 2, I feel like they're probably, hopefully, the plan is to drop a couple games with it, right? And my high hopes is, okay, I'll hold off on that. My high hopes is they remake Wind Waker. I want to, like, full remake and not just like one of those like HD imports, because they technically could HD import. They could HD import the one from the Wii U. Not like it would be that difficult for them. I'm gonna use perfect parry. I don't think I can. Damn it. Okay. All that's left is to do is destroy. I keep trying to talk about the Switch too, but I'm really trying to focus on this topic. I have no idea why. Well, I think it's just because I want to talk about it. But like, this is like one of those things where it will be like a 3-part series of me talking about this. But yeah, I know I'm like a broken record being like, man, I really hope like it doesn't have to, oh my shit. What was this? Liberate 8 occupied areas. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to go way over here.
I know.
But I hope they limit the number of scalpers by being like, there will be consoles available at the locations, but majority of them are going to be pre-orders. So yeah, pre-order if you want to Switch. Pre-order the Switch so you don't get left behind. And when I say don't get left behind, don't try to just go out and buy one, because they're not going to be on shelves. Everybody knows that. It's going to take a good portion of time before you can just walk in and buy them on the shelf. Scalpers are going to be all over it, so do your thing. Buy, pre-order it if you can. If you can't, nobody's going to blame you. Nobody's going to be like, "Hey, how dare you not pre-order this thing?" But my suggestion is, weirdly enough, go to I would suggest GameStop, just solely, not because like my family works there, but like I just feel like it's the one that you could trust, weirdly enough, because it's like, oh hey, what about GameStop, or what about Best Buy? It's like, well, you don't even know if they're gonna have pre-orders. I'm sorry. Took a drink.
Trade is difficult.
Walmart probably ain't gonna have dude, I have sword kit. Why are all these 15?
You'll find that very useful. May it help you bring victory. If you can bring more, it's yours.
You have my thanks.
There's like a trapper here, not just a merchant. Here, swords. I want to kind of complete my outfit. Yeah. White on white on white on white on red. Why not? My mask is kind of a gray. But yeah, support your local GameStop and go pre-order a Switch too if you can. That way you know you can get your hands on one. Because who knows if Walmart or Best Buy or even fucking Amazon. I feel like Amazon's gonna be the worst one. Weirdly enough, I feel like they're gonna be like, yeah, we have this thing, and then you pre-order it. Like GameStop too, they could be like, hey, but a lot of times if you pre-order super early, like when it's allowed, they're like, cool, we're gonna hold one for you, especially if you go their day of release, right? And so like, I hear somebody screaming. If you go their day of release, it's probably like, okay. It looks like it's farther down. Sorry, I saw the banner. Oh, is this a duel? Let me go duel this guy. There's only like 4 more.
Lord Saka, thanks for coming.
No problem, man. hell, for all I know, maybe you guys just like me talking about random shit while I play the game. I'm over here just yapping about like pre-ordering a Switch 2 because it just got announced, and I'm like,
I hope you understand. This is just a job.
ooh, getting really good on this duel. The first one I got a problem with. The supplies. But yeah, my hopes are, I know I keep talking about this like I'm trying to force it. But my hopes are definitely like they release a couple titles, even if it's a re-release, because Nintendo knows people are gonna buy them. Like, I hope they don't re-release Breath of the Wild. I mean, it would be a cool like HD remastered. I don't feel like they could call it HD, to be fair. I feel like they would have to say remastered.
Ronin are slaughtering those people.
Fight me!
Because like HD feels like a Wii U thing, but remastered feels like it needs to be the new thing, you know. But then, and again, I would hope it would not be a remake. Like, I guess it would have to be a remaster. Breath of the Wild's really not that old, but you can also play the Breath of the Wild on the Switch too, as far as I know. Hey, Ronin, come back.
Your head's worth a fortune!
Yeah, well. What's the point of earning these moves if I can't enjoy them? I'm fast as lightning, bitch.
Check the inn for survivors.
And shoot a dude in the back of the head over here. Hey. Collect 20 Mongol artifacts. I've only collected 20. Definitely feels like one of those things I've collected. But yeah, I guess HD is kind of like one of those things for especially old Nintendo games. Like if they like when they re-released Pikmin, if they said Pikmin HD, I would have not thought twice about it. But if they were like remake or re-release Wind Waker and they call it HD, I'm like, but they've already did that. Look, I just really want them to re-release Wind Waker. Do it, please. I'm begging you.
Hello?
Here.
There? Well, I'm underground. Peekaboo.
Save your strength.
My lord, help.
Why did the Ronin attack?
I don't know. They forced the men here to go with them. They took my husband, Oda.
Do you know where they went?
They talked about going to a gorge in the north. Please, save my Oda.
Oh my gosh. I'm that guy.
She must mean Hollow Gorge. Thieves use it for smuggling and selling slaves.
Selling slaves? That's not happening. Thank you, Nobu. Smoke bombs.
No problem.